Right, okay, I've got a magnet in my hand here, right, it's a neodymium, and I've got my compass set on the table near to this, it's a bearing actually, imagine it's a steel tube anyway, same thing, it's a bearing. I'm going to stick that here. I can't get too close on because I've put my camera actually on my helping hand. Right, now what I've been working at is angular momentum. That is that normally when you move a magnet around the compass, right, the speed does not vary. As I move my hand, the speed is constant. Now, with this steel bearing here, and I've got the magnet, and now I'm going to keep a constant speed. I'm going to try my best. Now watch what happens as the magnet goes behind the bearing. Oh, too close, hang on a minute. Right, watch what happens as the magnet goes behind the bearing. I'll come back. Again. Do you notice it slowed down? The compass slowed down. Because the magnetic field is going around, it's going through the bearing, and the bearing is focusing that energy. Well, imagine the compass was a coil, right? Imagine that the coil was right here. Now I'm going to hold this a bit closer now, or without holding it with my fingers, because it will fly off and hit the magnet. Right, now watch as I move. I'm keeping a constant speed. I think I slowed down a bit then, hang on. Right, watch as the compass pauses. See that? In other words, the magnet rotor, if this was a rotor, the rotor would gain the ability to pass the coil with less resistance. Because there's a slight inductance. I'm doing this backwards and forwards, I'm going to flip the magnet around now. Flip the magnet around just to show there's no difference on the other side. See the pause? Let's go faster. See that pause? Slower. See that? I think I've done what I've needed to do. Basically what happens is, as the magnet is here, as the magnet is at this angle, the magnetic field is travelling through the steel, and it's coming out on the other side over here, right? There's a rotation going on. So as a magnet, now if the magnet's on this side here, and the field is on the other side there, where the screwdriver comes out, as the magnet passes, the field is rotating around that pivot. Do you see what I'm saying? The magnetic field is pivoting at that point. That means that we're actually gaining something here. We're actually minimizing the amount of braking effect because the magnet is able to accelerate more for a lesser cost of braking. So the magnet can fly past much more easily because the angle of the magnetic field is rotated. So it's almost like, if you like, the motor is going backwards for a fraction of a second, because imagine it's almost like that the coil was actually swinging around and it's avoiding that brake effect. Anyway, I think I've done enough there.